we started poorly in 98. After 5 rounds, we moved into a bye in last place. We were on 5 points, and the Sharks were leading the competition on 21 points. There's only 7 games left. I'd heard from some sponsors that probably I was going to get the sack at the end of the year. I wasn't looking bright. I didn't really know what to say anymore. So I picked out my honesty card and I just read the creed off it, the Henry V speech.
We few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
And sat down. I didn't know where to go from there. I'd given my best shot and we were failing. And then Tabai Matson, who's wasn't just an exceptional player, but an exceptional person, he stood up and he said something that I'll never forget. He said, all my best mates are sitting in this room. And then he sat down. We had a home game at Lancaster Park against the South African team the week after, and we won. Then we went down to play the Brumbies at Timaru, and we won with a bonus point. And then we won again with a bonus point. Then we went and played Hurricanes up in Napier and we won with a bonus point. Then we just couldn't lose. We went to South Africa. We ended up having to play the Sharks. Remember, the Sharks were on 21 points, we were on 5. We're now playing for a home semi-final. And we know if we can get a bonus point win, we get to play them at home. On the Tuesday night, Toddy Blackadder came to my room and said to me, Smithy, have you got the video with you? I said, yeah, I carry that video everywhere. Toddy said, give it to me because I want to play it on the bus on the way to the captain's run on Friday. He stops the bus before we get to the ground and he plays the Henry V video. There's just silence on the bus. And this is now a winning team. And you saw those players come off the bus. You sort of knew we could achieve anything. And we just took the Sharks apart. I think Berryman got a couple.
This is a superb try.
Mertens was sensational.
On to Meyer Hoffler. Kerr. Mertens. Mertens built for the line. Thompson with a chase. Mertens is going to have the lead.
I remember Mark Hammett scoring, I think, probably the 6th try.
Deciding to go on his own. And beautiful play by Hammett. Hammett's got his feet and Hammett's going to get in.
And afterwards he picked the ball up and he gave it a kiss. And I thought, this is us now. Like, there was absolute belief and absolute pride. The Crusaders, this band of brothers, we end up having a home semi-final against the Sharks. I remember it being really close. We brought Daryl Lilly on.
Delivers for Mertens. It's wide to Kerr. They must score. Needs to get round somewhere near the...
Scores a try like he normally does.
Daryl Lilly. Mertens to give the Crusaders the lead again.
Mertens converts it for us to go away at the end and get a final up in Auckland against Graham Henry's Blues. Probably the greatest provincial team in the world. Won the last 2 Super Rugby titles.
So here they come, the defending champions, the Auckland Blues.
Went into that game, no one thought we could win. Only we did.
The Crusaders come on to Eden Park.
We knew that we were inferior athletes.
We haven't got many All Blacks in this team, but we can be Henry V, you know. It's our 400 against their 2000. This is it brought to life. This is what we've lived this whole year for.
Sides were underway in the 1998 final at Eden Park.
The group came together and it was that sense of belonging, that sense of caring. That was the power. I think we had about 20% of the possession. We spent most of the time in our own half. We got home, but we never should have got home.
Surridge again. 10 out from the 22.
It was one moment.
For some reason, James Kerr gave a kick call to Andrew Mertens that didn't look like it was on.
Flynn to Mertens, punches it forwards, bounces up to Newton, it's loose, it's a try! James Kerr's got the try, that might just about do it.
When I look back, there's not one point of genius, it's an amalgamation. We had a player-driven team who were prepared to speak up, and if something wasn't right, then we would get honesty.